Good evening, gamers.
Good evening, gamers.
Good evening, gamers.
Time to suffer.
Yeah, it's solo duty time. Ooh.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Absolutely not. Earlier on the Magna Glacies. Damn, this looks just like Florida.
And the red sky included.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because the snow would be actually the weirdest part, I think.
The sense of foreboding doom. That's how I feel when I'm in Florida.
The strange creatures.
I mean...
The Guerrillians.
There are like giant snakes and alligators in Florida, so...
Yeah, there was this lady that was killed by an alligator. And she was out with friends. And she went up to the alligator and they were like, "Don't do that." And she's like, "It's fine." And she started fucking with it. And then it bit her.
That's
And then
well
she's like,
deserved.
yeah. And then she's like, "Well, I guess I'll never do this again." And then it killed her.
Yep. That's your own
But
fault.
yeah, it was absolutely her, like, what else? At that point, honestly, it begs the question, like, when people do stuff that crazy, I'm like, they must have been a little bit suicidal. Because that's some reckless behavior to the extreme.
Seriously.
Just crazy last words. Guess I'll never do this again. Yeah, and nothing else.
Leave the fighting to us, Father. You must lead the people.
Don't worry, Dad. We can kick ass.
I'm honestly shook
Unlike
that...
you, fucking nerd.
Yeah, that he's even attempting to fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that spiky
Nope.
one is kind of terrifying.
I
can handle this pack.
Yeah.
You shall
Don't
tend
forget
the
to instill
refugees.
confidence in the
Let us be
people,
about it.
guys. So they don't
That one.
turn into the things.
As you wish, my little lord.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm just in here. I'm just doing the thing.
I'll command the
Alrighty.
beast's attention.
Actually, I'm not
See to the
doing the
wound.
thing. Estinian's doing the
Yeah.
thing. Oh. See to the window.
And we're just supposed to kill
Help is at
bitches.
hand.
I can't move. Why can't I move? Oh, I don't have the controller plugged in.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. My youngest sibling instincts kicked in at the wrong time. There we go. Alright, hi, I'm gonna kill you. Prognosis.
Oh, I'm Alpha now. I'm saging him. What is this?
Sage
shit?
and I'm real quick.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
And just comes and says, don't panic.
There's an ability called 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗀𝗧𝗀. Did he invent his own ability?
He would.
Oh, they're all called 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗀𝗧. Well, not all of them, but a lot.
Oh my god. Oh my god, they all attacking me.
I know, it was very frightening.
Where the fuck did Acidian go?
Why did you leave me here? I'm a
Oh,
healer.
there he is.
Those who
Heal
can
these
stand
people, he
come
says,
with me.
and then does this
And then
shit.
fucking leaves.
Oh, then he leaves again! Oh, he's taking them away. Okay, okay. Guys, don't panic! Aw, man. I healed you, you fuckers.
Yeah, you're fine. You're literally relaxing right now.
Wow, wow. Why did I waste my mana on them if they were just gonna turn into
You're
monsters?
safe now.
Calming ray, go.
Do we have a calming ray?
Easy now.
When you interact with people.
Yeah, I'm interacting with them.
I can't even highlight them, target them. That could also just be a controller thing.
Worry not for the refugees.
Oh
but for
shit, I
yourself.
forgot that I'm casting, so I can't move.
Yep.
No, all is not lost. Chill.
Elva just has such a default pose. Like when he's not doing an action, it's just sort of.
Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up, Dad. You ain't even doing shit.
Oh, fuck. Estinian! Oh my gosh, there's something stuck in my throat. Estinian, why are you just standing there?
I thought you were making a joke.
No!
Estinian! Oh shit.
Oh my gosh, she's dying! Estinian!
Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, I need to go help him. Oh man.
Are you at the bit with all the round guys?
Explosions? Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was screaming at him. His health bar gets really low.
Oh god. got petrified. Whoopsie daisy.
Okay, I've completed stage 1. Oh my god! I did not realize she had titties.
Oh no!
She aggressively thrusts her titties out when she dies.
Damn.
Gasping that final gasp.
Yep.
Someone, please!
What?
Oh, that sure is a giant eyeball with tentacles.
The darkness orb.
Alright, who was horny?
For an eyeball?
I'm just saying, tits and then tentacles, somebody.
The eyeball's pretty
Forward!
gross.
Let not a single fiend
Blech.
escape! Wait, that's... Euless and the army. So, you've recovered then? In time enough to be of aid, for once. We can speak
Alphina's
of
such
it
a
more
nerd.
later. For now,
Yeah.
we must fight! To repay your salvation in kind, or with better! For 𝗥𝗂𝗹𝗀𝗀𝗁 has her pride! Of that I've no doubt.
The gods of all possible saviors, the Imperial Army. Oh!
I had hoped to take all of them down at once.
Think a withdrawal might be in order?
Oh hey, it's Team Red.
No,
Yeah.
stop that. You know who would never abandon these people to their fate. To be devoured by their
Where
fellow
am I?
beasts.
Is this while I was
That
gone?
would be beyond cruel. These beasts must fall here.
We took the
and
ship here.
now.
I know, but is this all occurring while I'm not, while I was gone, or
I'd say it's
Am I
Yeah,
on the
especially
ship
while we're on
over?
our way.
caution to the winds.
So long as you spare me the heroic sacrifices. Now, let's go.
oh,
There's a
I'll say
fucking
time.
Furby.
yeah,
Oh,
there is a.
Furby.
There, I'm fighting the Furbies right now.
Oh,
I don't remember
fighters.
what Alice does. Is she ranged?
Yeah, she's red.
I realize she's red mage, but yeah, I guess mage would indicate that she's ranged.
I think she also has. I think one of them is ranged and the other one is just a melee. Melee. I'm just spamming her AoE. It's really strong.
Today.
Was that Graha? That did not sound like him.
But I'm fine.
No. Not today.
Oh.
Said like that.
Ooh.
I should have died.
I just learned about the tower thing in Hall of the Novice too.
Oh shit.
That's actually useful because I would have had no idea what to do in this scenario.
What do I do with this scenario?
One of you has to stand in one of them and the other one has to stand in another one.
I see, thank you. I don't have sprint! There we go.
Only the warrior like.
Apparently. Gotta
I mean, it
introduce-
makes sense because when we escort people, they can't sprint.
True. Or at least they're choosing not to, which honestly, in real life, if somebody was like escorting me,
They just start
and they
sprinting.
just took off sprinting, I'm like, I'm not following you, I'm not doing that.
The air crackles with energy. Find cover.
I don't know what to do with this part. Fuck. Find cover inside the rock, inside the rock. Right? Oh fuck, no! Yes?
I'm hiding behind the rocks. It seems to be working.
Okay, behind the rocks. I'm traumatized from that one inside the rock situation.
On guard.
Okay, dog time.
There's not the barest trace of ether. Maybe there really is no way to bring them back.
Yay, he's dead.
Thank you for saving our lives once again. I remember you from Purusha. You helped us there too, didn't you?
Ah, you're from Palaka's stand. I'm glad you're still in one piece. Or you will be, once I see to that injury of yours.
More meteors.
Look out!
From
Oh, shit.
Alex Stand. What are they doing in 𝗥𝗏𝗀?
Get out of here! Quickly! I won't lose them. Not a one. This
Oh no, the story is trying to get me to care about 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗀𝗲 again.
I was just thinking, damn, 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗀𝗲 is such a very Sue man. He's such a like self-insert YN type character. Has every power. So much shit.
Get it together, Alizé. You're embarrassing yourself. And in front of father, no less.
You're fine, I would say. You're good.
You might never measure up to our champion. But we ask too much of her as it is.
Your dad's
You
literally
mustn't
kidding.
let
Your dad
us
literally
fall
can't
in
even
the
fight.
darkness.
Your
Fight
dad's a
alone.
pussy. I don't think you have to worry about embarrassing yourself in front of him.
Hey! I'm so cool.
Oh,
Holy shit, that damage number.
Eh? Are you gonna fight?
Yeah,
I died.
I died.
Oh shit.
I just finished with the dog.
The dog? Wait, you might be ahead. I don't remember a dog.
Yeah,
like
I
the
don't
big red
remember
thing.
that.
after myself, you know.
With the wings.
Oh, the thing that I just killed is Alizé?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Oh, so we're all pretty much the same spot then.
Hi
Got it really
Mitchell,
fast.
welcome in.
Everything's in order, I trust.
I've had enough of
Do I
this
get to
rabble.
fight as me now?
Come
With my
Thank God.
bestie?
Yay! Let's fucking go. This is very well balanced for me being a tank, because they're Alisae's both can heal and DPS. You wanna fucking go, bro? Let's fucking go.
𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗀𝗲's tanking for me.
Oh, nice.
What is 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗀𝗲? Is he just kind of like his own thing?
Yeah, he's whatever he
That's
wants
what I
to
thought.
be.
He has the power of rocks.
Apparently.
He's a very Sue. He has whatever power he needs in the moment. It comes to him.
Just the beginning.
I mean, useful for me right now because I need a tank.
Valid. Okay, now we're kicking this thing's ass.
Ow.
Fuck yeah, feels good to be myself.
I just got splatted by a nasty eyeball.
This should be the last of the worst
Damn.
trouble. With me.
I can't heal, so hopefully 𝗥𝗂𝗧 doesn't die. He's not looking so hot.
Raha has healing, so he can heal himself.
Well, he's not doing it.
Oh no. Typical suicidal Graha.
He
He's
looks like
too
such an
busy
ass
healing
kid at
us,
this point.
probably, because he loves us so much.
Yeah. True.
Ah, what the fuck is happening? What's happening? Oh, it's one of these.
Yes, you fat fuckers.
It was so purple. It was frightening.
Yeah, I'm very confused.
It's a shrinky one.
Ah. Wait, can you see their, you can see their healings and stuff? Cause mine doesn't appear on my screen. That's funny.
What do you mean?
They're like,
Their ability
health
effects?
bars.
Oh, health
They're
bar?
health bars. Yeah.
Did you turn it off or something in your settings?
Maybe. Oh, I guess it's just because they weren't getting hit. Because now Grauhaus is looking low. Oh shit, 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗻. 𝗏𝗏𝗀, stop running!
I know, he fucking moved. I was like, what the fuck? I'm trying to help you. Oh no. Oh no, this is too much for my tiny brain.
Oh no. I am not looking forward to it!
Where were we?
Luckily it didn't do that much damage.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Duty complete.
Oh, same! But I think we're gonna get a lot of cutscenes now, right? Or was that just
I
all
would
the
think
cutscenes?
so.
Yeah, cutscene time. Wish I had a snack.
You must board without delay. The ship will depart ere long.
Your offer to host us in 𝗠𝗲𝗀𝗀 is most appreciated. But will the final days not soon fall upon it as well?
Your hesitation is not unwarranted. The satrap entrusted me with your lives, yet I have failed your comrades. Nor are you wrong to fear that this corruption will continue to spread. I cannot promise you complete safety, even in my homeland.
Did 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀 bring the 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃 people to 𝗥𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗀? And if so, why?
What I can
Well, I
promise
guess
is
the
that I will do all in my
𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃
power
people
to
just
protect
like... Oh, I remember why! So to go to the moon. Because they decided to use the... Because they learned that the 𝗥𝗏𝗀𝗃 that Fandaniel had that direct one-way to the moon. So
Oh.
everyone was going there so they could take the one-way to the moon.
To a sanctuary on the moon. Join us on our journey there and beyond to new horizons. Come to old 𝗠𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀. Please.
I feel like they could still do that.
Yeah.
We would be fools to refuse such a generous offer made in earnest.
Alright. Eyeball
Seems there's a
pierced.
new destination.
What?
Nasty.
The gods at hand have known too much suffering.
Yeah, I got a Prince
The
Albert
march
on
to
my
𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗃
eyeball.
will only bring them more, short though it may be.
I quite
God,
agree.
did you know that's a real piercing you can
Fortunately,
get?
they have you to
Yep.
look after them.
Oh.
In your eyeball?
Yes.
On your eyeball, yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
Behind you! Just there!
Ruh-roh. Are we gonna stand there and let this guy die again?
More of them.
What the fuck?
I'm an archer! Oh, what the fuck?
How did I end up ahead of you? We can control these cutscenes. Okay.
I haven't been touching anything.
Xenos. Here!
You'll be alright.
What the fuck is Xenos doing?
Don't. I mean, I guess he doesn't want the final days to happen either, necessarily. Kind of fucks
Yeah.
with his plans. But still. He's being a freak.
He's, oh my god. I hate his voice lines. 'Twas right for the slaying.
A heretofore unseen beast. 'Twas ripe for the slaying.
Very in character, though.
Yeah.
Sport, ass. Unfit to temper my blade.
Oh, for the love of... You cannot still be on about a ring.
Alizé is just as done as we are.
Where did, oh, there we are. I was like, where am I?
That is and has
In
ever
this
been
cutscene.
my sole concern.
I can appreciate his optimism that he
You,
thinks
on
that
the
if
other
we get rid of the final days, I will
fixated
just
on
be
a
interested
different
in fighting him
Your
and have nothing
passion
else going on.
I mean, if we can trick him into thinking that, he might be kind of useful.
Yeah, I'm fine with him thinking that, but yeah, I'm just gonna go back to crafting or something. I'm still not gonna...
I'll
think I'm gonna go on
Fantasia
vacation
myself
after
so he
this.
can never track me down ever again.
So
Bro, that doesn't work because
I
their whole
hold my
soul
blade,
shit bullshit.
Dang it.
And I wait.
What's Meatball Man?
That's it. That's all you care about.
Ooh, rough for this guy. Yes, that is all that Xenos has ever cared about.
Yeah, he's been pretty forthcoming about it.
Our homeland.
Yeah, but I guess
The
this guy
nation
was just
you
on the
rule
front
is
lines
as
and
good
wasn't
as
in the
gone.
same territories, so he never really knew, but like...
Along with so many of
This
its
is
people.
also, like, this is why
Not just
bloodlines don't
soldiers
work.
like us,
You can't expect a
but
guy to
those
be
who
king
fought
just
and
because he
killed
was
for power and
born
duty.
into it. It's a bad idea on so many fronts.
Civilians.
Where is my water bottle? I'm so thirsty.
Murdered by their own flesh and blood, lost and confused as they breathed.
I just realized this is Xenos' voice actor talking to Xenos' voice actor. No, it's not. I'm thinking of the other guy. Never mind. Thinking the pirate dude.
Left to freeze to death. The Eorzeans tell me all this was your doing. You slaughtered your countrymen. You did. For what?
For nothing.
Don't
So much.
don't try to attack Emulus. It'd be
You.
just a waste of energy.
Yeah, he just wants to fight me.
For your own sake, Ulysses, you must control your anger.
Oh shit, yeah, he's also gonna turn into a fucking
It will serve no one
beast.
should it consume you and see you transformed.
Yeah. I get that he's like mad and stuff, but like
Would you be happier had
I just have no expectations of people in power in general.
What?
I don't know.
I'm just not a
If
very
my
angry
motives
person in
meant
general,
your
and if I am,
approval,
I
you no longer
internally
resent the
stew on
outcome?
things.
If so,
Yeah,
then
I could get pretty
perhaps
angry,
a
but I
beast
couldn't see
skin.
myself in this situation, like having these kinds of feelings about this guy in particular. Like,
duty,
a prince
honor,
that we thought was, first of all, I think that we thought was dead.
all constructs of
No, that's right. There was somebody else taking his place. Was
Mhm.
never
Surely
emperor
war
and was
taught
on
you
a
how
front
easily
line
power becomes the
and is
tool
known
of
for being
self-reliance.
crazy. Like, I don't think I would ever be like, "You were supposed to save us.
How the people's justice was merely
You were the
a means to
chosen
their
one."
ends. Yet you would ask me why. Ask any creature of this star and those above for answers, and they will tell you what suits their fancy. And they would be
Xenos is right, though. This is why Daniel pissed
What
me off.
meaning there is to
Like,
be found in the petty vicissitudes of your
You
existence
had to
must
find
be
the meaning of your
created by
own
you,
life.
Mm-hmm.
you alone.
You also don't get to decide that other people's lives are meaningless.
Should you seek it in battle in the fruitless pursuit of my demise, then come. Assume your rightful place as a
What a line.
There would be no more satisfying way to expunge it than by beating you to death. But I will not be party to another tragedy. I refuse to lose anyone else because of you. So go. Go! And may
Yeah,
you
that's the right
never
answer. Get the
suffer
fuck
your
out of here, you
madness
freak.
again.
Seriously.
Alice, what more needs to be said here?
Xenos! Perhaps you found meaning in living this way. I cannot deny you found strength. Yet if you
I think
only
it's
pursue your
fine.
hedonistic pleasures and pay no heed to the plight of others, then no one will give you the time of day. You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
I think he likes being alone. He's been alone
You'll
for
be
kind of an
alone
eternity
for
already.
an eternity, and you'll deserve
On
every
purpose.
agonizing second of it.
Well, he wants to fight us, though.
That's true.
Hi, Bush and Jaeger, welcome in. This man is so bouncy when he walks.
We're ready to depart. The refugee ships will be leaving shortly,
Practicing
but I've
for
asked
the
mine
moon.
to remain for the time being.
Grab it.
There's room enough for you to join me on it, if you wish.
Are they undisowned?
I guess so.
Re-owned?
Contain your surprise. I needn't agree with the Scion's methods or intentions to acknowledge that their deeds...
They literally did nothing wrong. It turns out you agreed with them the whole time.
Appreciate the offer.
He agreed with them the whole time and was also wrong. He agreed with them that the final days was happening and was also wrong that, like, stopping Fandania wouldn't stop the final days. It absolutely did. If he didn't kill himself as Zodiark, we'd still be Jay chillin'. More or less. But I guess now we get to kill some bird girls.
Allow us to
I wanna
accompany
be
them.
a bird girl.
We should be glad to facilitate, given our familiarity with all concerned.
But
You
the
gotta have the bird
girls
legs, though.
and that you have to have the despair.
If you would like to join as well, Ulysses, we can speak of recent events on the way.
Worth it.
See, I just put the legs in some shoes. And pants.
See, I was a little confused if those were her legs or her shoes. Because they are a different color than the rest of her, so I thought they might be shoes.
No, those are definitely legs. She has bird legs.
Well, I'm not
Yeah, I
saying
think
she doesn't
that's
have bird legs, but like some sort of something over them. Like, why were they a different color than the rest of her? It just didn't make any sense.
Ooh, new weapon.
Would it be better if she had, like, flesh-colored scales?
No? Blue? They should have been blue like the rest of her.
Ugh, I got another fucking guillotine. That's the one that I don't like. Oh no, this is fine actually. Also, I would go so far as to say this is not a sword. This is a chainsaw.
Mine is very steampunk.
Mine's Elva, look at me. I have a chainsaw.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we have the same, like, kind of style.
I wonder if Bot will have a katana chainsaw.
Terrifying. You're
Yeah, it
slicing
is.
me.
Chainsaw scares me. You're scaring me when you stand in it. It's giving me trauma flashbacks to something
Have you
that's
been
never
chainsawed?
happened. No, but I have a deep fear.
Can I not dye this? That's
I
lame.
say as I chainsaw.
This is close enough to my colors.
Check out my. Oh, that's not bot. That's that same person.
What is he doing here?
He's emoting. He's clapping
He's
for
being
you.
friendly.
Yeah,
He looks a friendly guy. Good for him. But look at my chainsaw.
Holy shit.
Yeah, literally a chainsaw.
That's badass, dude.
I want to see yours, bot. I want to see if you have
Yeah,
a
we gotta see
katana
yours.
chainsaw too.
Is this guy also gonna show off?
It's like, there it is. 𝗠𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀
Oh.
Okay, very steampunky. Okay, yeah, no
No
chainsaw
chainsaw.
teeth for me. But I got pipes.
It's still, yeah, it's still pretty neat. I like what
I
they
like
did. I like that they did a lot with the scabbard. That's what that's called, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes a sheath.
All right. Enough chainsaw
No
time.
major injuries then. Good. I briefed the recovered soldiers and sent them on their way as quickly as I could, but nevertheless feared they would not make it in time.
The additional support was invaluable. Your men saved more than a few lives.
Alright, enough of this. We have to
I
go
regret to say.
kill a bird girl.
Seriously.
I take it that I'm addressing Lucia Junius. I'm
Have we
Thor's
had a chance to
envoy,
tell anybody yet?
𝗠𝗲𝗃𝗀𝗧,
I don't think
No,
so.
I don't think so. We just showed up.
and you are owed an explanation for these most dire developments.
Another trial wrought by the final days. I was beginning to suspect as much. You doubtless feel some consternation having been forced to abandon your original plan. But trust me when I say you were right to send the refugees elsewhere. Beasts have been sighted within the capital. Perhaps it was a stroke of grim fortune that the population was decimated beforehand, as they've yet to appear in any great number, but in time.
Is he in love with Alisaie?
Who?
In any case, Maxima leads the remainder of the
𝗥𝗂𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗁
contingent in
boy?
an effort to cull the creatures and evacuate the
Euless?
populace as we speak.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they'd even interacted before.
Once the airships are taken to the skies, I pray your men can be persuaded to join you.
I don't know why I got that energy when he looked at Alisaie.
Permit us to retain our weapons.
I wouldn't have sent you after the Scions were I expecting you to stab them in the back.
And I, for one, would not consider past transgressions more relevant than future contributions. Regardless of the circumstances that saw us
I know
fight
it's
before,
𝗥𝗂𝗃/fantasy,
we need courage now,
but
more than ever.
if I had bangs in my face all the fucking time while I was trying to fight and do shit, I would be so pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking mostly about Lucia and that big bang in the front, but also Alphino and Alisaie.
Yeah.
Get some
also
headbands.
Alphino's dad. Mm-hmm.
We swore to defend
I'm
𝗥𝗂𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗁.
wearing a headband right now because my hair was overstimulating.
Seriously.
It seems you have everything under control. You will
Yeah, I have some
excuse me
tales
for
to
my
regale you
own
with. I should have
personal
really. We
Yeah,
should have.
we have so
jumped
many
right to it.
tales.
A moment, Master Fortuno. You did desire to express your appreciation for services rendered, did you not?
I did. Though if you intend to again ask that Sharlayan alter its course, you will find my gratitude insufficient.
'Tis nothing so onerous. I wish to hear the details of this grand endeavor of yours.
Do you swear to listen and to learn?
I swear.
Any other, I would doubt. Very well. I will request that the Forum make you privy to our plans.
It does. Excellent. You can regale us with tales of your...
Okay. I get the comedic relief because we've just been through a lot and stuff.
Did you...
But oh my god, can I please tell them about what caused the final days? I'm gonna explode. If I had to be this quiet in real life, I would have interrupted them like 45 minutes ago.
Where is this star's blasted pudding?
Dawn.
Oh yeah, Urianger was on the moon this whole
Oh
time.
yeah.
Night. And to this bitter clime bring warmth and comfort.
Why did he bring them here?
This is making me want pudding.
'Tis
Not
heartening
pudding.
to see such an
Pudding.
assembly upon my return. I thought often of you whilst I looked down upon our star's brilliance from the moon above.
Yes, but what are you doing here?
Alistair, you're one to talk about being
I fear
cold.
for my health should I
Right?
proceed to expound upon our purpose ere I procure more suitable garments.
Then allow me to summarize. We're here because none of you lot are up there. It's rude, is what it is. At least that's what I thought at first, but then folks got to wondering if you weren't in a spot of bother, so we decided to take matters into our own. So she says, but it's also something of a convenient excuse to visit a theorist. Urianger made it sound absolutely marvelous. And it's not like there will ever be a better time. What with the aforementioned doom?
Marvelous, they say, yet not an ounce of pudding to be found. I must suffer Urianger's inferior works no more.
The doom.
Hey! Maybe consider the plight of present company before you go blathering on about pudding and doom? As I was saying, should you require any assistance with... We were born from Heidelin's love.
Shouldn't
for the
they,
lives of
like,
this
be
star.
working on
So
making some
naturally, we
food that
wouldn't
isn't
prefer to
carrots?
see them continue. Keeping our thumbs up on the moon is hardly conducive to that, though, is it?
Yes.
Not when
That's why
we've
she
all
needs the
got
pudding.
such precious thoughts and feelings and
She
hopes
wants
for the
carrot
future
pudding.
deserving of more active
Oh.
preservation.
They don't know anything else. All they eat is carrots.
But while we've carried out
Fair.
our duties to
Well, you know, she could have been like, I want to see what pudding's supposed to be.
and a
You
jump
know,
towards resolving to do better. So please,
real authentic pudding.
Forgive me. But are they
Oh, Alizé is also cold.
Thy distant collaborators, indeed.
Hail, fellow! Well met! You'd be a member of the forum, would you? I'm Livingway, Hydelin's right paw. That
I bid you welcome to our star, Livingway. On behalf of the forum. As you have surmised, preparations
Oh my
for the
gosh,
Exodus
can
have
I
not
interrupt
proceeded
them
as
now?
smoothly as we had hoped. I should be happy.
So many pleasantries.
'Twas with
I'm out, but I'm just
reluctance
gonna
that
wait
I
for you
set
guys.
aside the great work of readying the moon for habitation. Be assured that I did so only after the loporits made. 'Tis trite, perhaps. For a time, at least. Will thou attend us at the forum?
There's a sightseeing log expansion for you guys.
Start moving before 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗗𝗜 catches his death. Even I'm freezing
Sightseers.
up here.
Oh.
Where?
Huh? Over there, the blue cliff.
Babeth?
Do we get to tell people what caused the final days yet? Please, God, let it be. It is hard.
What's this one?
That's the sightseeing thing.
Oh.
It's pretty in the mist.
It is really pretty.
They probably get a lot of fog here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I would like to join Dine Party.
Lost my friends in the
Oh,
fog.
she's talking like 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗃𝗃 now.
Oh no. Oh, it immediately puts you to cutscene the moment you enter the main hall. Okay, now can I please tell them? Please let me tell them. Some crazy revelations, 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗗𝗏. Some crazy fucking
Yeah, maybe we
shit
should
happens.
sit down.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me like 2 days to explain everything that happened.
So anyways, I fucked with the past, but I guess it was meant to be and always had been.
Yeah, the moon's definitely gotta be for finding meteor. It just doesn't make any sense that she'd want us all to escape.
Mm-hmm.
The Venat I know from that one afternoon would never give up.
But we also kind of know her from, you know, her being Heidelin and all.
And then we saw all those visions of her, like, bleeding.
And we also, on a certain, our sundered self also probably has some memories of being the seat of Azim and being Heidelin being our little mentor. I want him to show us our past self, too. I imagine it would. I want him to make it happen. I want to see me as an ancient one. I believe in them. They can do it. He's just a tall cure, right?
Hey, now he's here.
Hey. Oh, pretty.
Oh yeah, I teleported.
Running. Oh lordy, I'm sprinting. Why is a part of the stairs just ramp? Who can get up that?
Ah yes, the Council of Beekeepers.
There is a matter I wish to raise with you before we enter.
Why are we all standing 6
We
feet
are here
apart?
to listen and to learn. But if the forum's plans are more or less what I expect, then I should like to make a proposal that will serve our ends. By your leave, of course.
I don't see why
It's
not.
COVID
Your
times.
words and wits have gotten us this far.
It was COVID times.
Agreed. I will present our queries so that you may consider the most advantageous way to advance your proposal without distraction.
Thank you, everyone.
If I may have your attention, the ad hoc session will now commence. The purpose of today's assembly is to brief the Scions of the Seventh Dawn at their request on the Great Exodus. You may enter. On behalf of the Forum, I commend your heroic actions on the Magna Glacies. We shall not soon forget your service to us and the people of 𝗏𝗏𝗀. The Satrap, whom we have informed of the refugees' new arrangements, as an expression of our gratitude, we will endeavor to answer your questions as fully and openly as we are able.
Then let us begin. First, it is the Forum's objective to ferry the life and knowledge of this star to the moon. Am I correct?
You are. It is for this purpose that 𝗤𝗲𝗀 has labored these many long years. We have collected biological samples and scientific records from across the star. When the time comes, they will be moved from their places in Labyrinthos and Numenor and conveyed to safety. Once that critical task has been accomplished, we will begin transporting the 𝗤𝗲𝗀 citizenry, which has been categorized into groups. The earliest arrivals are to ensure hospitable environs for those who come after. Following our people, we will send those of other nations.
I feel like they should be sending people up like now.
Radza
Just to get it
Yeah.
ready,
was
just in
foremost among
case.
these. But since the
Well, I'm
final
wondering,
days have already come to
Dark
an
thought.
end,
I'm wondering
it's
if
all fit to
maybe
include
they're not
nephews
rushing
of the
because
earlier group.
then they don't have to choose who gets to go and who stays if, you
An
know, enough
ambitious
people
plan.
die.
You have accounted for the safety of all nations and tribes then?
As many as we can.
And how, pray tell, do you decide who to leave behind?
To journey beyond the sky is an unprecedented and immeasurably difficult endeavor.
Questions as to the validity of that approach aside, are your plans proceeding apace? We're under the impression that your primary means of celestial transportation is incomplete.
If only in that it does not meet our optimal parameters, that is correct. This arc, as some have taken to calling it, is fully operational and could be launched even today. However, the final... At present, the ship is incapable of attaining speeds sufficient to meet our evacuation targets.
Okay, so the reason they aren't is because
Should we
they
put the
literally
vessel
can't.
into service, as it is now, we will be unable to travel to the moon and back quickly enough to complete the necessary number of trips.
7 hells. Is there anything to be done?
The ether burner, the primary means of propulsion once the craft is in the space between stars, is undergoing testing to determine whether it can be made. Though cargo is being loaded for the initial phase of the Exodus, we are...
What if the Scions were to solve your problem? We shall help devise a means to improve the ether burner's efficiency, on 2 conditions.
It does seem like it would have been just a lot easier to try to get everybody
You
into
must allow us to
𝗥𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗁.
meet with 𝗤𝗲𝗀.
If they can't even get to the moon right now at all.
Yeah, they can, but it's not fast
Simple
enough.
enough to deduce. You have a convoy,
Well, yeah.
and so you would
So
never
people
have
are gonna die
abandoned the
anyway.
tower had you no other means of communication.
Yeah,
One far more convenient.
I agree. Well, I guess the concern is that you're more likely to turn if you're in a place that's turning,
I
and
guess.
you're a lot
yeah.
safer if you're not there.
Also to
Yeah.
measure what our success
But even then,
is that we be permitted to propose
just have
another use
some
for
mental
our-
health people with, you know, be like, hey guys, have no fear.
We would be at liberty to refuse this proposal.
Of course. If we cannot prove its merit to the 99 here, who are we to stake on it the lives of all peoples of this star?
Delightful as always, Master Alphinaud.
Fucking old man jump scare.
Oh, we couldn't master a finer plan. Allow us to solve this complex Yet, what field has not benefited from a change in perspective?
When nobody else hates your
When we
fucking
are
kids
at
as much as you
wit's
do.
end, what we
Seriously.
need
Apparently.
is not the same dry theories recited ad nauseam, but I, for one, have faith
You
in
a
my
rat doll?
erstwhile students to provide it.
Montashane is a bro.
Terms to be perfectly acceptable.
Mm-hmm.
favor of agreeing to the Scion's terms? In favor, 28 against. The ayes have it. Fortuneau, as the architect of this project, you are the best candidate to show them its current state.
Very well.
Call this session to a close.
How do I get out of here?
Elva, wait! Elva, come here!
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the command again? Look out.
Look out.
Yay.
There's a lookout inside the room, but...
Nope. Do you take the fortune quest?
Yes.
Yes.
Dang it, Ferrah got me stuck on a corner again.
Oh, I didn't know you were following. Did I make it? Am I somewhere? Is there a wait? Can we TP?
Yep.
Yes, we can.
Underground again.
Kind of funny to TP into a fountain.
Yeah.
Oh, my socks. Damn it. I saw this where it was people sharing their ADHD hacks, and one person makes one of their socks wet that they like have on their feet, and they're not allowed to change it until they get the task done.
That sounds awful. Why not
Yeah.
just waterboard yourself?
But then you wouldn't be able to get the task done.
Yeah, you gotta strap yourself in.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see the computer through the cloth.
I don't know how you
Yes.
could focus with that level of discomfort.
Yeah, the thing is, I do think that I would just sit there with the wet sock, unfortunately.
I'm
Oh, you
very
think it's fun now?
stubborn, so I think if I knew that was the only that was what was forcing me to work, then I just wouldn't work. So I just wouldn't want to.
Valid. Yep.
But I had to grab today. I'm gonna be following Ferrah.
I'm also following
Don't
Ferrah.
drive me into a rock, please.
I think the bigger concern would be driving you guys into a tree, but I'm gonna try and go. I'll follow the Pia.
I remember last time me and Ferrah were in this area, we got terribly lost and Navi had to rescue us. So.
Yep. Certainly that couldn't happen twice.
Straight tomato.
And a stray onion. Hi, Navi. Stunting on us. Oh wait, Navi's going this way. The Navi can also fly. Oh no, there is a path.
I was going through the farm.
The sound of so many foot beats behind me. You guys are inside of each other.
We're
My
also
screen.
both on wolves, so that's a lot of
Yeah.
feet.
What is this, a humidifier?
I don't know.
I'm
Like
thinking
ether
humidifiers.
lamps or something?
I'm so close to having Aurelia being level 50 on all of her crafting. So fucking close. I might just stay up all night doing it, finishing it.
It seems like a bad idea.
By all night, I mean like 10 p.m. I can't actually do all night. Physically incapable. I would just fall asleep. Well, apparently there's a bunch of stars with dead civilizations that we could probably use.
Yeah.
Their atmospheres are probably fine. Like that one where they like got rid of sadness and they only had joy, so they didn't know what to live for anymore, and they all died.
That was a long
that
time
that
ago,
place is...
though, right?
Yeah, but it probably has a pretty good atmosphere since they, you know, weren't doing war and stuff.
It feels like so long ago when we were down here being sneaky.
It was long ago.
Dang, this place is fucking huge.
Sure is.
Oh, I leveled up to level 91 for discovering a new location.
Oh, wow.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, there's a passage here, okay.
So many people. Oh man.
Could swap around. No, been there, done that. Damn near lost my eyebrows.
It's a redneck 𝗥𝗂𝗶𝗀.
We'd be well on our way to paradise. Visionaries patting themselves on the backs for their grand accomplishments if you'd only think.
Yes, That does sound rather lovely.
Yeah! I mean, masterful, you know, what a pleasant surprise. We're not blasting off already, are we?
The schedule remains unchanged.
I don't
which is
think
why the
Lalafell
Forum has
should be
elected
allowed to
accept
have deep
assistance
voices.
in resolving the 𝗥𝗘𝗗𝗃.
That is valid.
Not seen you lot down here before.
There are archons among their number, but engineering is not their expertise. Nevertheless, the Forum concedes the slim possibility that they may have insights to offer. If not, you are at liberty to return them to the surface.
I feel like we should have Sid here right now.
Yeah.
I assure you
Get
that
some
won't be
more
necessary.
engineers on the job now.
Now, about your troubles with the 𝗥𝗘𝗃𝗀.
Yeah, especially the one who's known for being like
Aye,
the
aye, I'll
genius
walk you through it.
engineer
Suppose I could do with a
of
the name ought to
the
tell you,
millennia.
the ether burner burns ether, ambient or otherwise.
But I mean, just generally, like, it's cool that we're trying to help, but we're not engineers. Like, let's just get a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Even out in that
But yes,
black
Sid
void
should be
where the
involved for
ether's
sure.
white sparse, it's strong enough to move our arc. It probably won't kill you like an actual bomb. But it ain't perfect. According to my calculations, to travel to the moon and back fast enough for the Forum's liking. A measly 6%, you say? But if I could have squeezed even another 0.6 out of it, don't you think I'd have built it that way in the first place?
Hast thou consulted with the
Okay. I know we can't bring everyone to the 𝗥𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗀 lunar
they
thing,
too are conducting
but
their own research, for lack of a ready
can't we
answer.
just, you know, do a mission to steal it or something? Or,
Or
you know,
make, like, an
analyze it?
ether crystal right next to it. And then teleport
It is
people.
no easy feat
Right
to
to
convert
it.
technology into an efficient means of propulsion for a teeny tiny toy boat, as they say, and as I most certainly do not.
Yes, exactly! Damn it all, I asked for refined adamantite and they send me uppity rabbits with inscrutable, ancient, incompatible technology! You're trying to drive me mad!
Do you speak of Allagan refined adamantite, perchance?
You know of it?
Only in the most general terms, I'm afraid. 'Twas an alloy of Allagan make. Bits of its production, as I recall, the record stated it was vital to Dalamud's construction and launch.
Aye, that's the stuff. No material more conductive far as I know. Slotting some ends like blowing up a dam and what ain't a living soul that knows how to. We were fortunate enough to salvage some for the ether burner, just a wee bit, mind, from a chunk of Dalamud that came hurtling into the northern empty during the collapse. With more? Well, that extra 6% of...
Surely the many shards of Dalamud scattered throughout 𝗥𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃 would suffice.
Oh, we tried, believe you me. But only a few specialised pieces would have had any in them to begin with. Drive calls from Ragnarok class internment hulks. Though, according to the gleaners, getting to them means delving deep into the shards. And the defences are still very operational and very eager to blow them up.
Oh, wow. This seems like a very solvable problem.
It's rough going in
Yeah.
there, even
But
for the
also, it's connecting back to the raid that we did.
Weren't we near that part of the Ragnarok when we went to destroy Bahamut? That may be for the best, though you doubtless find the task too dull for your liking.
There are multiple internment hulks in a rather... If we could... Thancred, is the link shell we established before?
Of course. The floor is yours.
They've said Heaven's Word so many times this patch. This thing, which is so funny. Because they'd never said it once during, like, the Heaven's Word.
They couldn't. It
expansion.
was too important.
Gathering firewood, so to speak. We alone This is 𝗤𝗏𝗺. The Scions have need of you.
Understood. I will contact the Lord Commander and dispatch our finest at once.
My sisters are somewhat preoccupied with the final days, so I will lead the 𝗥𝗲𝗀𝗀 expedition myself.
Are you aware of any other sources of refined adamantite?
Logically, such an invaluable alloy would have been utilized solely where absolutely necessary. Any extant instrumentation or devices would have likely found their way into the hands.
Magical artifacts of Allagan design? The Eastern Alliance will send word to one and all. Are there other ways we may offer aid? No shards of the Lesser Moon scar our soil, but our stake in this cause is no less for it.
Is there anything in Othard that might be of use to you?
What did you say? Oh, you got friends in
It pays to liberate people from colonialism.
If you're
Seriously.
offering, I wouldn't say no to one of those Far Eastern sacred relics. Some of them can hold enough ether to summon a whole damn primal. Combine a source like that with the ether burner, and 3, 2, 1, kaboom!
I gather you heard his explosive enthusiasm. Might you secure us a suitable relic?
It shall be done. I know little of machines, but I promise we will do our utmost to gather the materials you need to finish your starship. I am glad for the work, in truth. Better to busy oneself than wait and fret over disasters foretold.
Then why are we all still standing about yapping? There's plunder for the taking, and I'm a born plunderer. I'll be an old Charlian before you know it. Start mixing the grog.
I'm certain that can be arranged. Thank you all, and do be careful.
Just like that.
Aye, just like that. Our refined adamantite is on its way. Now let us consider our next steps, shall we? There's yet much to be done.
Oh. There's a cutscene when you talk to 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀 with the green check mark.
Ruh-roh.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm on Namo's first line.
That's the problem with doing all the action right at the beginning, is you just get a bunch of talking after that. Wait, how do you stop auto advance again?
Spacebar. Here's a tweet.
Our course of action is clear.
Does your Warrior of Light / OC have any recurring nightmares? And what are they? What would your Warrior of Light's recurring nightmare be, Elva?
I don't know, we've seen a lot of shit.
I think mine would be Xenos. I'm just trying to enjoy a nice day and he just appears.
Seriously. I keep waking up in a sweat wondering why fucking, oh, what's his face? The other Warrior of Light from the first.
Ardbert?
Yeah, why Ardbert isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Is Bot getting dinner?
I'm back.
What?
Okay. We're waiting
I was
for
actually
you.
eating dinner during that whole thing.
Are you in the cutscene with Narumo?
just exiting the previous one.
Okie dokie, so we'll be here soon. Oh, big doggy stretches. Look at those dogs. They're being dogs.
That's good.
Yeah.
You don't want your dogs to not be dogs.
That's true. That would be freaky. At the time, I heard my dog on the balcony, like, scratching, asking to get inside. And so I got up to let him inside. And I was like, oh, I guess I accidentally locked him out at some point. And then I looked down, and my dog was laying right next to me. And I was like, what the fuck? And it was a raccoon.
That's kind of
There's
scary.
a raccoon scratching at my door. It was terrifying in the moment. Well, the most terrifying part was before I saw that it was the raccoon, when I was just like, if it's not my dog, what is it? But then when it was a raccoon, I was like, okay, that's slightly better than
Not
a demonic
like,
entity
a
of some
demon
kind.
Or a ghost.
Yeah.
Bye, are you here? We're waiting.
Yeah, I'm in.
How in?
In 1.0, players had nightmares when logging on about the White Raven when Dalmwood was getting closer in the sky. Oh.
Summon the best and brightest of our immortal flames, and form an expeditionary party at once.
Wait, what lane were you guys on?
The very first one.
Send word to the
Yeah.
guilds. We will require the expertise of master artisans if we are to have any
back
hope
on
of
auto.
identifying and recovering these elusive materials. Dear guys, we have need of your stone torches. They are to assist the immortal flames in scouring the ruins and
As commander of the stone torches,
Send word to the
my
guilds.
son
They just
Zindon
call me.
will personally
I'm
see
like,
it
oh,
done.
I gotta go, guys. I have a guild thing to do.
Pippin, I would have you lead the raiding party. Assemble your finest, and with Tizona's blade clear the way. Lord Lolorito, I pray you take charge of the search for Allagan relics. Surely you know of some being traded on open
I forgot Lolorito was still alive, honestly.
Yeah.
Of course, I ask not that you do this out of the kindness of your heart. The final days descend upon our world. If circumstances are truly as dire as they say, Uldar's best efforts may be for naught. And yet, when we Eorzeans rose from the ashes to rebuild our broken realm, that which seems all but impossible to overcome alone may yet be possible if we stand together. It was the Scions who united us then, and it is the Scions who call upon us now. Uldar will answer that call. We will summon our courage and join the fight for our world's future. You know
Nanimo, you can't use that hand gesture.
That's right on the line. 1 degree higher in angle, and she's getting dethroned.
That didn't happen in their universe. They have other atrocities.
True.
Do I have to listen to all the leaders make speeches?
Of course we do.
Oh no, it's the
Hey, I
guilds.
know you just heard Alphino say that we're gonna be searching for the these people are gonna be searching for the adamantine, but now you need to see them search for the adamantine, in case you didn't know that was happening.
We fielded a goodly number, but our ranks are heavy with healers, and an abundance of restorative magics will be of little help in destroying Dalamud's defense. Still, it has ever been thus with Gridania. We must steel ourselves for a protracted engagement.
I think Nug's gotta go pee real bad all of a sudden. I'll be right
In that
back.
case, might I suggest taking us along?
Why the fuck is Lise here?
under
Tigger
hex.
Downing only has white
What
mages.
are you doing here?
It's only got healers.
None of the shards in 𝗥𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗀 are big enough to hold an internment hulk. So we said to ourselves, why not lend our neighbors a hand?
What
We
about
thought
all
you
the
might be short
archers
on
and
people with a
lancers?
talent for breaking things.
We need people who can punch things.
While it pains me to admit it, you are right.
It might have been a lifetime ago.
Did they nerf
but
this
I
kid's
was
bangs
once
a little
one of
bit?
the
I
scions
feel like I've never
assigned
seen his
to
eyes
Ferrah.
before, but now I can see his eyes.
It's the
I
angle.
know this forest
Because he was
well.
on the dais.
I
He's
know
on that,
your
like,
people.
gazebo.
And I know we will be stronger if we fight this fight together.
Then I will impose upon you with a clear conscience. Come, let us speak of how to integrate our forces.
I won't let it all be for nothing. I promise you, 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗀.
Oh yeah, we're getting everyone in Ishgard, and then it's gonna be
Limsa?
Limsa. Yeah.
Ah, it's this fucking guy.
There you are. We've no time to waste, brother. Everyone has already...
Who died?
Someone died?
I assumed so.
was a roar.
Because he's like
Dragon's roar.
kneeling with the broken shield
Oh yeah, that was
next to a gravestone.
that was 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they were menaces.
This seemed like
Oh
a
my God,
random
this thing
place
is-
to cut to.
This is... Will this ever end?
No, we're going to literally every
And
place
so,
we've ever
in
been.
summation, the Eastern Alliance, as well as the Honourable Lord Lolorito himself, reached out to me for assistance in procuring these treasures of the divine. Is that?
Hancock? What a surprise this is.
Oh, thank God. I'm out.
And a fortuitous one at that. I have a favor to ask, you see.
After the not Japan pirates were out.
Hooray.
Bobby. Throwing shade at us. Hey, I care about other NPCs, but they just all also happen to be here.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I get?
Ooh, I want to see what I got too. True.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, that's really? The 𝗥𝗘𝗗𝗃 velvet top of striking. Oh, it's got a gun.
Who's got a gun?
Damn.
Just on my apron, my side apron.
Man,
Oh,
you
wow.
do have a gun. It's not very samurai-y.
Samurais had guns. There was actually a very long period of time where samurai did have guns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Been in mine.
Japan was actually able to like produce firearms indigenously, like very soon after like they imported them from the Portuguese.
Elva, Elva, you look exactly the same. Elva, your new one is exactly the same, just not green.
Oh my god, yeah, you just
I
have
have some
burgundy
pink
now.
We could be matching.
Oh, you have to. Oh my god. Now go lay down.
That was kind of a jump
lay
scare.
We're the Earth Tone crew.
Not for long.
I match my bow a lot better now.
That's fair. I'm gonna do a dark purple. But I mean, bronze and green goes good together.
Red.
What green did I even...
There actually is like there's like a brass on your bow that if you did like that color, it would still be kind of green. And it would go really well together.
You seen Sukiyaki Western Django? I have not. But it does sound familiar.
Me and my chainsaw.
I am my rightful color once more. Oh, I like the purple. That's a nice shade of purple.
Yeah, I just want to change my shorts and my pants now. These are so bulky. You know what?
This girl has cute hair. What hair is that?
That's... Wait, is that the same? No, it's different.
It has like braids at the front and bangs.
Oh, that's 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗁 hair. That's like 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗁 hair.
Oh. I just didn't recognize it because 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗁 has like... Doesn't she have like a headpiece or something? I need to look at 𝗥𝗂𝗧𝗁.
Yeah, something like that. I think she also, this girl did something really unique with the colors.
No, she doesn't have braids.
Oh.
It just has like front bangs. Oh, her hair from before Shadowbringers.
Mm-hmm.
Bot's being creepy again. Why do you hunch over like that?
Because I'm too tall.
It's so creepy.
Also, this camera doesn't have have like an autofocus, so I have to like manually get everything in focus.
Oh man.
It's like an old disposable camera.
What's it called again?
I just photograph. Oh, actually, this is what it says on the...
Yeah, I look way less creepier. You look like you're trying to hide.
I know, yeah, yeah. And then, like, the movement back and forth.
Wait, but, come here. Come over here. Do it over here.
Yeah, that's what he was doing before.
Yeah, do like right here. Do like right there.
Oh man, a shot
this is
of the
terrifying.
Warrior of Light.
Weirdly, it makes it slightly better because it almost looks like you're trying to take a photo of like a flower or something.
That's what I tell the police.
Oh yeah, that girl in the background, she wasn't supposed to be there. I was taking a picture of the flower. See this flower right here?
Mm-hmm.
I just fucked up the focus. That's why the flower is blurry and she's not.
I'm on my way, by the way.
How could you? How dare you?
What are you
Yeah, just
doing?
take the twist.
I'm dying.
Why are you dying?
With an E. With an E.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said it as though you were dying.
Yeah.
That's the sound that's the voice I make when I'm trying to, do two different things at the same time that are not related. I was in the middle of dying and also explaining to you what I was doing, which causes that voice. My brain can manage 2 tasks at a time maximum. Like at a literal time, you know? Which it sucks for like sports and stuff, especially with soccer, because, you know, one person would be like, do this, and I'd be like, okay. Another person would be like, do this, and I'd be like, okay. And then the third person would be like, also do this, and I'm like, nope. Nope, that's not possible anymore. You have to delete something before you add a new command.
My problem isn't doing multiple things at once, it's that it takes me a minute to, like, process even how I would go about doing another thing.
Oh, yeah, that too. In this scenario, these are like preset commands that I already know, you know, like passing and whatnot.
Crystal time.
Crystal.
This one's also in water. It's like ankle deep too.
Charlians have
Shin
some
deep
weird
even.
shit going on.
Maybe they also do the wet sock thing in Charlian.
Is this 8th request? Hear ye, 8th request. You guys get it already?
Nope.
I did not.
We didn't do the
Alright.
last ones on amaurot, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to.
Oh yeah. I always pick it up. It's next to the chocobo keep. I am sweaty.
Same.
Yeah, it's starting to get warm again. Pretty sure most of the people in my TTRPG group are like in the heat dome currently.
Oof. That is rough. Wait, who am I even trying to talk to right now?
3 people with quest markers above their head.
Managed to find one. Oh, here's another. I accidentally read the 8th request while I was trying to do this. And it says to slay the analysts, and I was like, what?
Analysts.
Analysts, that makes more sense.
Play all these data analysts.
Yeah.
These nerds
My
know too
brethren.
much.
People. Search for the behatted rabbit.
I've never been here before. How am I supposed to give a tour? Ew, I don't like that bot.
Are you guys already talking to the behatted rabbit?
It's this or the behemoth, and neither of us wants the behemoth.
I don't think I was ever talk. Oh yeah, I did talk to a rabbit, didn't I? They asked me to give him a tour.
Oh my god, singing away singing.
Makes sense.
They're doing their Smurf action. Be nice if we got like another piece of music happening right now.
Yeah, it doesn't really match the vibe.
I'm observing things. Wow.
I'm
So
noticing.
observant.
Why do I even need to be here?
We're just pointing out water infrastructure to them. Pointed out a water tank, a pump, and a tower.
Yep.
So yeah, that's like the biggest things in our small Midwestern town.
Why
Do you
can't
guys wanna go down to
Yasha
the,
do that?
True.
You guys want to go down to the AMP and get some smokes? That's basically the only other thing to do here.
I think there's lots to do here. That's why I don't understand why we're looking at this. Take him to the library and just leave him there. I'll keep him amused.
We should keep these rabbits cigarettes.
No.
Congratulations. I rubbed my eyes and suddenly I was back in high school. And it was weird. Yeah, you ever have that where like a memory just pops up that's very vivid and then goes away? You're like, huh.
I don't have any memories.
Fair enough.
I never have like a memory that vivid. Shotgun.
Well, first come, first serve. Oh. Ow. My contact wants to jump out of my eyeball, and that doesn't feel good.
Disgusting. I could remember 𝗠𝗲𝗀, but it just, from the way that it cut to that, it seemed like somebody had died while we were gone, because he like ran up and looked like shocked. But 𝗠𝗲𝗀 died forever ago, so I didn't get why he ran up and looked shocked, so I was confused.
Oh shit. Itchy. Yay! Great timing. There we go.
it would be to make the flying chair in real life?
Hard? So that technology doesn't exist?
Well, I mean, just as like a regular non-flying chair.
Oh.
Oh. You could use a drone for the flying chair aspect. Or a bunch of really strong magnets. And one of the magnets is on wheels that it can be driven.
Hmm.
So you're like levitating above the magnets.
That could work. Pretty expensive. A lot of big, powerful magnets.
Making the chair would also be pretty expensive. I honestly think the chair part will be more expensive than the robot. Some nice wood.
It's also, yeah, it's shaped kind of weird. It's very smooth.
Wait, I'm going this
and, like,
way.
rounded. Although maybe you can just get away with, like,
Right, no, I'm not
shaping a
going this
base
way.
of, like, something cheaper and just putting, like, a veneer over it.
How did you guys get inside?
Inside what? The elevator?
Inside
Talking
where
to
you
the-
are.
Talking to the elevator guy.
There's an elevator guy? Oh, yes, there he is. Okay, there's people. Pants!
But, oh shit, I totally forgot the pants.
I wonder if the pants are gonna be the same as the pants I have on now.
That would be funny.
They are.
I'm wearing
That's
such
funny.
high boots I can't really tell I'm wearing new pants.
Same.
Apparently the new pants aren't as, well, maybe they are. Maybe it's just my, maybe I don't have room in my armory chest. Wait a second.
Nice. Navi, it's weird that there's elephants, and then there's also, the guys from Favanair. Oh, wait. No, I guess that is pretty common here.
Wait. There we go.
Like, there's cats, but then there's also, 𝗥𝗂𝗃𝗃, and then there's also Hrothgar.
Mine are not the same as the ones I had on. Mine are lacy panties.
Yeah, that's what came with
Like-
the outfit that I was wearing, that we were wearing. I hope this rabbit can sprint. Oh, it can.
Wait, I'm really far behind, and also it's almost 8.
Nothing's
yeah.
happening. We're literally just taking him to the farm.
I know, but
we're
I
going
just
down
mean
to
it
the
might be-
farmer's market.
It might be good to stop after this, after the one that you're on now, because I think I'm about to. I'm not.
Pass out.
No. Well, I am really hot, that too. But I think by the time I get to where you are now, you will have finished. So I'm saying, don't accept anything else.
But it's so shiny.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
But look how shiny
I'm so
it
hot.
is. It's the squapes.
It's the squapes.
Slightly less squapes.
I'm so sweaty. Where did all this sweat come from?
In your body.
I
Oh,
told
I
you, you
need
gotta
it.
stop drinking water if you want to not sweat.
Oh god. What is this? Where am I?
Squake.
I have to speak to him. Hello, little creature. Ugh.
Okay, we can be done. This one's further away.
Yay. I don't know why I'm suddenly dying without the E. It came on
Because
very
summer
sudden.
sucks, and being hot sucks, and humidity sucks. Admit it.
No, I love the summer. I think it's because my drugs are wearing off.
I know. The drugs that make you cold.
Ironically, the drugs make me hot. I probably wouldn't be sweating if I didn't take them every day. But different drugs. The drugs that it's wearing off is my extended release Adderall, so I get really sleepy when it wears off. But the drug that makes me hot is the Prozac because it messes with my body's ability to regulate temperature. But it's the combination heat 𝗥𝗂𝗹𝗲𝗀 that's the killer. I want to lay in bed with the AC on and my Steam Deck in hand. Ironically, I'm probably gonna play more Final Fantasy, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. The
Play one of the other
new.
games. You can play Sifu.
Oh my god, but
Please, it's
But
really
you
good
have-
to get...
you have no idea. I'm honestly, it's unfortunate timing because I was also like I said at least 3, but I was actually thinking that of like banning myself from buying any new games until I have played everything in my library to the extent that it could be played. Because like obviously there's some games that like don't have ends, and there's some games that are like if I really don't enjoy it, why would I keep playing it? You know. But I have so many games in my library that I've never played, especially my Epic library, because I keep picking up all those. I was gonna say free games, but that's not even true. I looked at it recently and I was like, half of this stuff I paid money for, and I've never even installed it on my computer. So yeah.
Elva, play Sifu.
I have no interest.
Damn.
Poor bot. But join a Sifu subreddit and make Sifu friends, and then abandon us, just like my dad.
It's not a
With your new
multiplayer
Sifu
game.
family.
It's not really a multiplayer game. I guess
Your
I can
new
do
Sifu
a
children.
speedrun.
You probably could do it. That would be interesting. Oh, there goes my wrists.
Goodbye, wrists. Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, gamers.